And we're back, and we are getting you ready to get in some exercise at home. John's taking a seat because we got to keep enough distance over here. And we are joined by no other than K1 from K1 Fitness.
Hi, morning.
All right, of course, your name is Kawan Samuels, but the gyms are closing down, and I know that's where you do a lot of your work. And so now people are at home trying to figure out, what am I going to do?
It's where I do a lot of my work, but not all my work.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to follow one of my at-home routines.
Yeah.
Under the K1 Live program, which was launched right before the pandemic hit Belize, to offer training services for my clients and followers alike. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Marlene on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to do
So you know, our producer is really strategic, right? She gives John the yoga, and then I have to do the hard workout. And clearly he's in better shape.
Right, so if you need it more, then you do want to get it.
No,
instead.
but that means I get beginner level.
Right.
Okay,
Of course.
great.
All right,
So what are we going to do?
We're going to start off by doing 10 moves.
Okay.
And we're only going to do each move for 15 seconds.
Okay.
All right. The first move is on the floor.
What do you want me to do? Sit?
I want you to go into a high plank.
Oh, in a plank.
All right. So this routine is available on YouTube under the K1 Fitness BZ page under Takeout Volume 5. If you want to follow it along anytime throughout the day, if you want to give it a try on your own. All right.
Okay.
So Marlene.
I'm planking already. That's 10 seconds.
Well, that's extra. What I'm going to ask you to do is not do the first move. The first actual move is a plank, up-down plank is what we call it. That's a little tough. That's not for a beginner. So what we're going to do is we're going to do just simple plank taps.
Yeah.
Okay? We're going to do that for 15 seconds straight.
So proper plank
Proper plank always.
is full tight body.
Right. And you want to avoid swinging the hips over too much. So to avoid that, you're going to space the feet open.
Okay.
All right? Very important for beginners. If you want
And arm placement
stabilize
is
better.
under your...
dead under the shoulders.
That's right. Am I
All right.
ready?
You're good.
Okay.
Are
And
you
now
ready?
we're going to touch the other shoulder.
All right, you're going to alternate the opposite.
Okay.
So right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right. 15 seconds starts now. Feel free to follow along at home.
Yes. Struggle along with me, please.
All right, so this move works the shoulders, works the core. The quads are also engaged to keep you stabilized. That's 15 seconds.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you a quick 15-second break.
Do I come down from the plank?
You're going to stand up.
Okay.
All right, so the next thing we're going to do is lunges. All right, so you face me, and I'll face you.
Lovely.
We're going to put our hands on our hips
Okay.
for stability. Take a big step forward, nice and slow. Good. So things to look for. The shin is perpendicular to the floor.
So you want to do that 90?
Right, a perfect 90. Right here. All right, get the quads down to 90 degrees. They're parallel to the floor, that is. Step back, and then alternate.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin. 15 seconds. Starts now. Good. Step back and alternate. So lunges are a really dynamic weightless leg move.
Yeah.
Works the quads, works the hamstring, works the glutes, sometimes the calves. And if you do it really well, you'll be able to work the core as well.
Yeah.
Maybe add a little twist at the bottom. But that's
How
all
do you
up to you.
add your abs? You tighten up?
You tighten up, you keep the form nice and tight. And if you want to work the obliques, for example, with the lunge, it's actually a great runner's move. Step, twist, come back to the middle, and then return.
Like that?
You got it. All right, so that's your 15 seconds.
Okay, good.
Good. That's more than 15 seconds.
That's the thing about exercise, that you just start and then you feel into it.
Correct. Let's go back down on the ground. So that's the thing about this routine. What makes it really tiring is that you're constantly moving up from the ground, back up into a standing position, and that kind of adds a little bit of work to it too. So next thing now, we're going to put our hands to the side. If you want to take it back a notch, just drop down to the forearm. All right? I'll keep you on your hands.
Beginner's level.
You're all right, you're all right. So extend the legs out, push your chest out, get the shoulders engaged, pull both knees into the chest, and then extend them back out. You can let them touch the floor if it's too tough for you to do. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so pull in. We're gonna stabilize with the triceps and the shoulders as we hit the core with this knee tuck exercise, all right? Do this for 15 seconds straight.
So you don't want to move your shoulders when you come up.
Right, you wanna stay as stable as possible for any core move, all right? Especially ones that are static. All right, so that's 15. I'm gonna pull you back up to your feet again. We're gonna do what's called a frog hop. Not a frog jump. No, frog jump would imply moving from A to B, and B being however far you can jump.
Okay.
Now, a frog hop is right in position, but you don't come all the way up from the squat. So, in other words, you don't fully extend the knees. You go all the way down, maybe a little bit lower than parallel, and then thrust up. It's a slight hop off the ground.
So you're gonna hop, okay.
Yeah, ready?
All right.
Here we go. Begin in
So
3,
down, up.
2, small, 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 small. 1, go. Smaller than that. Right here.
So don't come all the way up.
Not too high off the ground. Right. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's drop back down to the ground.
Okay.
We're gonna do spider.
You can do this when you're out too, you know, John. Come.
Spider mountain climbers is next. All right. So this is the advanced one. You're gonna take one foot, bring it all the way up to I know.
Lovely.
To the outside of the hand. Stretch it back out with the other one, and then switch to the other side. All right, good. So if this is too hard, you can't get your leg all the way up or move fast, just keep it at regular mountain climbers for now.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
15 seconds start. 3, 2, hit it.
Are you hopping?
You can, but that's, for more advanced athletes.
I saw you hopping. Okay, I'll do the slow version.
Right, just take it nice and slow for today. Feel free to increase the pace next time.
It's about keeping balance too.
Right. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Pop back up again.
Do
On
it.
the foot. So we're gonna do skater hops. The beginner version would just be like a two-step. Everybody knows how to two-step, right? So you're gonna do a quick two-step. All right. The actual skater hop is a hop from A to B again. A lateral hop. You can avoid the foot touching in the back to make it tougher. And go faster too, if you can, or jump farther. But for beginners,
Yes.
we're just gonna two-step.
Okay.
Ready?
That looks like a dance move, actually.
It is a dance move. Ready? In 3, 2, hit it.
So it's that.
Here. Now add a hop. Good.
Can I get some applause or something?
Let it go.
Thank
Keep it
you.
up. Keep it up. 3 seconds. 3, 2.
That keeps us
That's
going,
it.
right? That's why you have kids at home.
All right, so we're gonna drop back down to the ground again.
Okay.
With the hands right down between the legs nice and wide. We're gonna walk all the way out with our hands up to their back. It's parallel to the floor.
All right.
And then walk right back in. At this point, we'll stand up, get the back nice and straight again, come back down, and walk out again. All right, good. So this is a prone walkout.
Yeah.
This is the easiest version of it.
It nearly seems like it's a warm down from all that activity she did a
Right,
while ago.
so some moves in
Yeah.
the routine are high impact, and then some moves are low impact, and
Yes.
it's intentional
Yeah.
to help you not feel overwhelmed
That's
as you
right.
get through all 10 moves.
That's
He
right.
has an evil laugh there. You know exactly what you're doing.
All right, I'm pretty sure she's done more than 15 seconds, so I'm gonna stop you right there.
All right.
The next one you're gonna do now is on the ground again, now flat this time.
Okay.
Hope you can manage that with the mics. All right, you're gonna get the hands out in the back. Toes pointed out nice and straight. Hands elevated. Toes elevated. Head slightly elevated. Not too much pressure on the neck. And then tighten the abs. Don't forget to breathe as you hold it.
Okay.
You hold it?
For 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. So this is a great, complete
9,
core exercise.
8,
all right?
7,
Super easy.
6,
No weights
5,
required. No
4,
movement required.
3, 2, 1.
And that's it. Good. So your final move is right in that same position.
Uh-huh.
Sit-ups. You're gonna butterfly the feet. I know.
You don't like me.
I do.
Is this how everyone is at the gym? Okay.
Or worse. Sorry. Put the feet together. Bring them closer. Lie back. Hands back.
Okay.
All right. If it's very tough for you to get up from this position, just swing the hands really hard. All right. Try that first. Come into a full seated position. That is. Good. And right back. So this is another core move. Works the abs as well.
Yeah.
If this one is too tough for you, Mark, straighten out the legs, and you can do what's called a coffin sit-up, which would be much easier to execute.
Coffin?
Okay.
Okay.
Try that one for 15 instead.
So I'm gonna bring my feet to meet my hands? Is that what you're saying?
You're going to bring your hands to meet your feet.
Okay.
There you go. So if the butterfly sit-up, which was the one she was doing before, is too tough for you to execute, try the coffin sit-up instead. It's like a beginner move to a beginner move. So anybody can do it.
7, 6,
Right.
5, 4,
Oh, John, I'll never
three,
doubt how much
2,
you
1.
are a good
There you go. There you go.
So the butterfly one is just with your legs like this.
That's right.
And that's harder to come up from.
All right.
If you want to make it even harder, just don't swing the hands.
All right.
So now, Marlene,
Yes.
I'm going to take off the last move from that setup,
Okay.
which is the sit-ups, and we're going to increase all the other moves by 15 seconds. So every move now is 30 seconds, starting right back from the top with the plank taps. You ready?
All right.
Oh, we're not done?
We're not done.
I thought we were done. I'm
20 minutes.
sorry.
Here we go.
All right.
Plank taps. Are you ready? This one is a little more serious now.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. In 3, 2, begin. All right. Again, this is a great core and shoulder move. Remember that the quads are also still engaged. It's a total body move, and your heart works harder when there are more muscles working at the same time. All
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
The heart, that is, needs to send oxygenated blood to all of these muscles that are
Yes.
working extremely hard. So it works even harder to get that done.
10,
And that in turn helps you to
9,
burn more
8,
fat.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Awesome.
That's right.
Then we're up, and
We're
we
up.
do,
All right.
Walking lunges, or lunges,
okay.
step lunges.
So
You
we're
ready?
doing-
You ready already? Here we go.
Yeah, she's ready.
30
She's
seconds
pumped.
then. Get it. All right. Again, keep it slow. Keep it steady. Keep the chest high. Keep the eyes straight ahead. Take really big steps. You can't go wrong with really big steps. You can step too short, and that'll put too much pressure on the knee. But if you take a really big step, slow down the impact. Ease it down with the heels first, and then slowly roll over to the toes. You'll be in a better position
Yes.
to preserve the knees.
All right.
If forward lunges are too hard for you, feel free to do the reverse variation. This is a lot easier.
All right.
All right, Mario, you only have a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Cool.
All right.
Let's drop back down to the ground for the knee tucks.
That was the one next to your palm?
That was the one next to your hips. Here.
Oh, that one.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay.
30 seconds straight. Begin in 3, 2, go.
Oh, this one is tough. For 30, it's tough.
Very tough.
Yes. For 30, it's tough.
Keep it up. Don't forget to breathe.
And that's where I wanted to take you, K1, in terms of your breathing.
Right.
Do you breathe with a rhythm that you're doing?
Yes,
Or
of
whatever you're
course.
doing?
Always. So every time, for most moves, especially weightless, you'd want to exhale on the contraction and breathe in when you release.
You got it, Mar. You, for a few more seconds. You got it.
Just a few more
You got it?
seconds.
What is
For
There you
it?
go.
Head,
There
for
you go.
exercises like squat
9,
now.
8.
You got it. Yes.
Just a few more. Come on.
You got it, Mar. Mm.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, you feel the difference
Ah.
in the 20
All right.
seconds.
That's it.
Whew.
So.
Uh-huh.
So what do we do now? Rest?
Soon.
You're pumped. I can see it. Yes. Yes.
Back at frog hops. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Go. Yeah. So like I was saying, when it comes to a lot of the weightless moves or moves in general, on the contraction is where you want to exhale.
Can you punch too?
But for, yeah, you can do
Can you
whatever.
imagine faces?
Add to it.
Like COVID-19?
Make it even tougher as long as you keep that squat form.
People who are still socializing, not washing their hands.
Yeah.
Maybe? Who do you
5
want
more
me to
seconds.
coach?
5
4,
more. 4,
3,
3,
2, 1.
1. Nice.
Beautiful. Love it.
Mountain
Down
climbers
again?
on the
Yeah.
ground.
But obviously what's going on here is that she's pumped, and that's the thing about workout, because you get into a rhythm afterwards, and that's where
Ready?
she is.
Right. Are you?
Yeah.
Let's go. Good. This one is also very good for hip mobility.
So what would you recommend in terms of breathing for an exercise like this?
Slow, control. for moves like this that are still considered high intensity, granted she would increase her pace, you want to keep the heart rate nice and low. Stay calm, stay steady, slow controlled breaths. It's actually a slow breaths to the nose, exhale to the mouth. You should actually take really slow controlled breaths to the mouth, fill up the diaphragm,
We done yet?
Almost. You got this, Mar.
That's it actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do it.
Absorb as much oxygen as possible. Just keep the heart rate nice and low.
Okay.
Next one. We're up for prone walkout.
Okay.
You ready?
So the question is, you said, I can't talk as well, but that's good. This is what you want.
Yes.
But you said you started a live session. Tell us about that.
I will. So the routines.
But remember to check my time while you talk.
What I've been doing for the past few months is use the TV and YouTube to upload every single one of my class routines.
Okay.
So those are actually available to the public. I also uploaded 5 weightless routines recently on the K1 Live or on the K1 Live. And those are the ones that you can follow at home
Okay.
during this period. That's it, Mama.
Okay.
So on Monday, we're going to start a subscription-based program where if you want K1 Live routines sent to you every single day by link, you can pay to have it sent every day for a week or every day for a month.
Yeah.
It's $40 for the week.
Okay.
And it'll be $148 for the month.
148
Okay.
for the month.
And is this what a lot of your clients are moving to?
Right now, yes.
Yeah.
The majority.
Okay. So we got 5 minutes. What are we going to do?
We still have a few moves to do actually.
Okay.
So the 2-step exercise that we did first. Are you ready for that one?
That
For 30
includes the
seconds.
hop.
Start in the middle. Extend out to the right, back to the middle, extend to the left, and then add a hop.
It's like you're skiing.
All right, ready? 30 seconds. Yeah, this is a great cardio move to do right
Yes,
at
it
home.
is.
You don't even need a lot of space. If you can take a one foot step to the right and left, then you should be good.
So best with breathing exercise, and I'm asking this because I know how difficult it is for folks to try and catch their breaths. Or, for me, I'm a nostril breather. That's how I do it. When I'm working out, I prefer not to breathe through my mouth and only through my nose.
5 seconds.
And I take deep breaths there.
3,
Is that a good idea?
2,
1.
There you go.
Yeah. Let him answer you.
Next one.
Okay.
Hollow hole
Which one is that?
on the ground.
On the ground. The coffin one?
No, not yet. We're not doing that this time, remember?
Okay.
All right, so you're extending the knees, sorry, the toes again, hands out
Oh,
again,
okay.
leg up again. Hold
30
that
seconds.
right there, nice and tight, and don't forget to breathe again. So to answer your question,
Yeah.
it is fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the optimal means, but you'd probably be able to get through with it.
Okay.
You said breathing deeply through the nose and then
I deep breathing through my nose. I find out that it has become a routine for me, and I feel much more comfortable doing it
Well,
for longer periods.
it's a testament to your aerobic capacity, I
Yeah.
suppose we can say. Because if you can still get a lot of work done with that style of breathing, that's it, by the way. So that's our second round. With that style of breathing, then that means that you're in pretty okay shape.
Yeah. All right.
Producer Stephanie.
Woo!
I think I've done my share of work for the show. John can do all the rest now. Do we stretch? Oh,
Yes,
no.
we do.
Yeah. This is the
So
time.
if someone falls, leave them on the ground.
Yeah.
High five.
Okay.
All right.
So, okay.
Do a quick deep breathing exercise to get the heart rate back down
Okay.
to the routine. Together, hands on the side. Take a deep breath in. Stretch your hands up as you do. Decompress the spine. Exhale and drop the hands down to the side again. 5 of those. Ready? Good. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Again. No, this is not part of the exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 2 more. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One last time. In. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Awesome.
I feel great.
Yeah.
Little out of breath.
Just a little.
Yeah, but I feel great. I think one of the things we've been telling people a lot is how exercise helps you to feel better. And that's a way you can cope with all the stress with what's happening right now.
Yes. But one of the things that I'm noticing here as well, as much as it was a beginner's level, it still pushed her to the edge, which of course got her pumped up for the morning. The best thing about it, it was only about 20 to 25 minutes. And you could do this right here at home and enjoy yourself.
Right, so the reason why that is because the routines, the ones that are at-home routines are mostly time routines.
Yeah.
They'll be able they'll be fit for people of all fitness levels.
Yeah.
Yes.
So beginners can do as many reps as they can in the
Yeah.
time. More fitter people can do the full time
Yeah.
or even the more intense version of the moves.
Yeah.
But I've set the time to be a reasonable amount for everyone.
Yeah.
Of course. So you did 2 rounds there. Is it?
How many times did you actually repeat it?
Okay, so in the actual routine, which you can find on YouTube, like I said before, the first 2 rounds, all the exercise moves are done for 15 seconds each.
Yeah.
But every single round, we take off a move. So after 2 rounds,
Okay.
Oh,
every single round you take
that's
off
how
a
I
move.
got away from the coughing.
But every
Good.
2 rounds, the time increases.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first 2 rounds at 15
15.
seconds, 10 moves.
Yeah.
The 8th and 7th round would be 30 seconds.
Yeah.
6th and 5th would be 45 seconds. 7 and 8 would be a minute.
Wow.
Okay.
9 and 10
My
would be
God.
also a minute. And you're done when you're finished or left with 1 move.
And your program has the timer built in, because that's where people.
It has a built-in timer.
Yeah.
It has an exercise demo. It has what's next. It has how far you're in the workout.
Yeah.
How far along you are. It has everything you need. It
Excellent.
also has a beginner variation.
Okay.
Or an alternative for every single move.
Okay, so if there's one thing that you tell people to maybe, if they've never exercised before, what can they do just to get a little bit of movement in? If you're confined in your house, walking to the kitchen doesn't count as exercise, but you got to do something a little bit more. Jumping jacks, just walking in place.
Thank you. I would recommend, yes, jumping jacks or
If you
adding a
can
little bit
jump.
of a high knee wherever you can, because you can do those things in place.
Yeah, so you could just move it like
Right.
that, just that.
Right. And
Just do that
maybe
for a
just a quick burpee if you have enough space to drop down, extend the legs, come back up. You don't even have to do a jump, just stretch. Just
Yeah.
do
Stretch,
something
yeah.
outside the norm.
Yes.
Yeah,
And that'll be a challenge for your body.
yeah.
The next best thing about this is that you don't need a lot of space. So even if
Yeah.
you're in an office and you're feeling full, you're feeling not too right about yourself, you could do these things right here in your office.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
So people could take advantage of it.
Right.
Learn to breathing exercises, stretches, and you're good to go.
You're good to go. And it's on your phone. You
Yeah.
can get it on your phone.
So how do people get in touch if they want to find out more about your program?
If you want to find out more about K1 Live or K1 Fitness, follow us on Instagram at k1fitness.bz, Facebook at K1 Fitness, email us at k1fitness.bz@gmail.com. If you want to get into the whole K1 Live program and join the community, send us an email, give us your full name, and say, hi, I want to join K1 Live. That's it.
Great. Well, thank you very much. I got my workout in for this
Yeah, you
morning.
did.
At least 20 minutes of it, and we really do appreciate it. Something you should try at home, just get in some exercise. It will make you feel better.
All right.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to be talking about more coping tips with Jenny.